What is going on, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zeri, and the Awaken Chaos Era global launch was a couple days ago, and there's a lot of new people jumping into the game, and some of you may know me, some of you may not. So what I'm going to do for these videos is I'm going to call them a noob's guide. If anybody followed me in Dragon Champions, you know I always did a noob's guide to whatever champion came out. So I thought it'd be fitting to kind of carry that forward to where we are, delivering a noob's guide, but there's just so much to do in this game that I really feel you got to break it down. And I want to do something a little different than just, this is what you should do, this is the character you should take. I really want to just break it down and show you everything I've learned. So if you are a returning player to this game, please leave in the comments down below, like, if I forgot something, or tips to help out new players get acclimated with Awaken Chaos Era. I have been playing Awaken Chaos Era since it was called Chaos Magic back in closed beta testing. It really hit or miss, throughout that whole process. Did play it pretty heavily on the last closed beta, so I get myself more acclimated with it. I've been playing it all of soft launch. Did make some earlier content on it, and then life got crazy for me. I work a ton. I have 5 kids, so but that's going to be leveling out here in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to be available way more. So please, if you're just finding me for the first time and you're looking for some Awaken Chaos area content, please, if you want to, give it a like, give it a subscribe, because there's going to be more things to come. It might be a little spotty upcoming on the next week, but these new videos will come out very frequently, probably once per day. Some are going to be longer, some are going to be shorter. This is going to be the same intro for all of them. So I'm going to take myself off the screen, and we're going to jump into Awaken Chaos Era's A Noob's Guide to whatever topic we decide to talk about. And again, please leave your tips if I forgot them down below. So I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one. My ugly mug will be off the screen for these. Take care. What is going down, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zeri, and we are back for the second noob's guide to the shops. The marketplace. We're going to talk a little bit about these shops in the marketplace. We are going to break it down for early players to end players. And there's different strategies that you got to take in mind for the gold shop, the diamond shop, and this could vary based on one single pull you get. Every one of these shops could change, so keep that in mind. Now, in the early game, when you have enough gold, you are pretty much buying everything besides gear in the shop. One thing you do got to keep in mind when it comes to your gold shop is there are different levels to the gold shop. There are level 1, refreshes new summoning crystals and other items, and you clear adventure 1/6 to unlock. That's how you get your shop. At level 2, you unlock 2 extra item slots in the shop, and you got to clear adventure 4/1. Level 3 makes foodies appear in the shop sometimes, and you need to clear adventure 8/1. At level 4, you get epic glyphs, and these are amazing values, and that is 5/1 hard. And then make legendary glyphs appear in the shops, which is at 1/1 mythic. So getting to level 5 is big, because these legendary glyphs for leveling up your gear are just a tremendous value. Or is it glyphs? Glyphs, sorry, not, so you wouldn't be leveling your gear, you'd be leveling your abilities. I was thinking charms. But at my stage, I do not buy the blue summoning crystals. I only buy the advanced summoning crystals when they pop. And what I do in the gold shop is I buy any of these, the ability material, because it's just free material. And you can see down in this quarter how many you own, right? I only own 10. That's 1 bump. So I definitely want to pick up another one. Now, the glyphs. I pretty much buy almost every glyph unless I have an absurd amount of them. Like I have 68 of this glyph. I'm not going to pick it up. I know it's only 5,000, but blue glyphs are so easy at my stage to come by. But we're going to, any charm is an automatic buy. Any charm, pick it up. It's just that easy. Now when it comes to gear, you can get good gear in here even at my level. So take a look. You know, this character has a 30% chance to launch the counterattack with their basic. Speed boot. Now in any other game, like a speed boot would be great, but speed isn't the end all be all in this game, and we'll go over that when we get to the noob guides and like character breakdown where we go over stats. Curse necklace is the next one I want to look at here. After attacking, there's a 35% chance to launch a bonus attack using a basic skill. Health. Main stat health on a curse set is, you're not really seeing a lot of people based damage based off of health that you would really want to put in a curse set. So overall not bad. I mean, with the crit damage of 5%, that could be bumped. So you are looking at secondary stats, but right now I don't think that's worth it. Now, when you are lower level, you're pretty much buying everything you can in here. Summoning crystals, everything. And except for the gear, like I said. You know, because your gold might not benefit it. But, and then what I do is I always refresh regardless of what stage you're at. One time. Look, we just picked up, we're going to pick up those charms. I always buy the XP jelly, right? We got only 7 of these, so normally you need about 10 to advance, so we'll pick up one of those. We're going to pick up that charm. We're going to pick up some more XP jelly, because 1,500 gold is nothing. And then here we go. We have a legendary glyph, level 5 glyph. That's what we want. We only have 2 of those. The drop rate isn't the best, so we're going to pick one of those up because 12,000 is tremendous value. We come down to gear, there is nothing there. So in your gold shop, as you progress, money does become an issue, your gold becomes an issue, so you want to make sure what you're doing with the gold shop is not buying something that's not going to benefit your account. Like, one time when I was doing the free-to-play series, I bought a legendary piece of gear because I clicked the wrong button and it destroyed my whole gold. Took almost all of my gold. So you got to be careful with that. So make sure, like if I was just starting an account, right, and we saw these 4-star warrior boots, I'd still pass, right? Like I'm not looking at 4-star gear because it does nothing for me. 3-star gear you shouldn't even look at, but just keep in mind that is what you want to do, is always buy those charms, always buy the XP jelly, because it's 1,500 gold, it's nothing. And then you want to pick up the glyphs that you are low on. Once you get higher up, the green and the blue glyphs, you can skip those because they're so easy to farm, right? But when you're starting out, if you can afford it, pretty much buy everything in here but the gear. So over in your diamond shop, Diamond Shop is your premium currency, refreshes once a week. So what do I buy? I always buy the 3 advanced summoning crystals for 100 gems a piece, because normally they are 150 gems. I buy the 4-star pumpkin. I think that's a tremendous value. And I do pick up, when I need it, I pick up a 6-hour XP boost. Now, if I am running constantly over and over again, I'll come in here and I'll pick up my 1 meal coupon a day, because I think 30 crystals, you can get that back from the arena, which we'll go over in the new guide to arena. Foodies, 2-star foodies for 80 piece. I really don't buy the foodies out of here. I don't buy superior charms out of here unless I need them to get something up. But and then 3-star pumpkins at 20 a piece can be used, but when you progress later into the game, you get so many summoning crystals that you can make 3-star food in no time. So early game, this might be more beneficial, but I still don't think it's a great value. Now when it comes to the guild vault is tricky. what I am doing is I am saving for Yolanda. I own 30 right now because I don't own Yolanda, and that is a legendary character I need, so I've been saving up to get her. Once I unlock Yolanda, you can come back in and you can just get Yolanda and Yolanda and Yolanda until you get her all the way ascended, which I'll probably get her to where you get the ascension bonus on her passive. But then also other things I do like in here, the 70 guild tokens for charms, for the superior charms, are nice. The advanced summoning crystals, I wouldn't really spend for advanced summoning crystals out of your guild vault. You can take a look at your ring. This is a great ring. Grants the character 50% damage when attacking over an area. Crit right on that ring. Crit damage substat. That's a really good ring to take a look at. Now your divine pendant. This character has a 30% chance to launch a counterattack with their basic health on there. Attack percent. That one's not so much, but this advanced ring is really worth the value. You know, once you get your Yolanda pack done. Also, the 5-star pumpkin, like I said, is just, that's a great value for something to save up once you get Yolanda to a point where you think it should be. Now, the arena shop. The arena shop has a lot of good stuff in there, and I am currently saving for Abandon. I don't have any for Abandon, and I'm not a big PvPer, getting into it more lately, but Abandon is what I'll be going after. There is a lot of good gear in here. You can pick up meal coupons. The gold, I mean, if you're really hurting, you can come in and get some gold, right? But this hierarchy soul, and what you might not know what that means, is this is material that you can ascend a fire, a wood, or a water legendary champion. So it gives you like that dupe. It's like a dupe potion. It is a dupe for any fire, wood, or water legendary hero you have, so you can get them ascended. It's going to take you a while to get up there, but these things are valued at like $50 a piece. So definitely something, once you get abandoned to a good spot, I would recommend trying to save for that. Now, as far as the gear, you know, converts healing, provided in the shield, speed resistance, health, flat stat, not liking that. You know, you got your hood in here, grants character 50% damage over an attack. You get some extra crit damage in here, but no attack. Really not liking that at all. Faith, healing into shield. So it depends on what character you're really looking at for the faith. And then your raptor boots, 9% attack, but this is on a focus. You know, you do getting a 10% focus substat. So the gear can be good, but it's based on what you think your account needs. But in the arena shop, definitely get abandoned, and then you want to try to save up for that hierarchy soul. Your trial shop. Trial shop is got some good things in here. You can get 4-star pumpkins, which is a great value. You got your meal coupons, and you see your advanced summoning crystal, and this one is 200 because you do get more currency than that. Then you can pick up some characters in here as well, and then you could save up for once a week. You could get your advanced summoning crystal for 3,500. Now the trial shop is your endless trial. That's where you get this stuff. And then there is the epic awakening soul. You know, same thing as the legendary one, which you just went over, but not a bad value, right? And again, this in here, just, I really like the 4-star pumpkin value. Actually, we're going to pick those up right now because I really like that value at 200. I think that's really, really good. And this does reset once a week. And then, you know, Hugh, I don't think I have Hugh at all. And Andre, I don't have Andre. So characters you can pick up in here, but I'm less apt in the trial shop to buy a epic because they're easier to pull than your advanced summoning crystal, which guarantees you an epic or a legendary. Those 4-star pumpkins will help you get people higher to get further in the trial. So moving on to the events. Now the events currency is obviously currency you get for running events. Now Aurak is the champion in here. That does not change, but I do like the 5-star pumpkin out of here. And then the other great value in here is your obsidian material for upgrading legendary heroes. If you can't get that high and you really want to get your legendary heroes skills, this is a really good spot to come in and buy what you can out of here, because 30 is nothing. Like, I could come in and I could pick up at least 2 ability upgrades out of here. So just by doing your events, you pick that up. It's a milestone in the events. So yeah, Aurek is a very, very good champion, but you know, if you can't complete the end stages, level 9 I think it is, of the ability challenges, it's a really good place to sublet that, and then picking up a 5-star pumpkin out of here is good. But getting Aurek ascended, if you have him and you love him, that's great. Now this is the full champion unlock, and then this is just your matrix, essentially, of him. Then your hero essence shop. Your hero essence shop is broke down into 2 things. You have a hero essence currency. This is where you banish rare heroes and elite heroes. And then this is where you banish your epic and legendary heroes. Now, what you do with, we're going to go over banishment, but I'm going to give you a quick breakdown just so you can see, is if you have a champion fully ascended, like say you have a Zatlux completely ascended already, and you pull a Zatlux, you can banish him to get this material to help yourself upgrade. Now in here, the advanced summoning crystals for wood, fire, and water, they give you a elite, epic, or legendary from that wood, fire, or water faction. So the drop rates aren't terribly good on those. I really don't care for those unless you're struggling. Like, I don't have a lot of water champions on my account. So if I was going to buy one of these, I would try to focus on water to pull a good water champion. Now I do like the advanced summoning crystals out of here. The XP jelly, 10k for 2 of them is okay, but really you're saving up for the ancient summoning crystal and those advanced summoning crystals out of this shop, in my opinion. So there it is, my YouTube family, quick breakdown of the market and what I do in the market. So hopefully this helps somebody out. Let somebody, if you're playing this game and you watched, let other people know what you've done to help benefit their account. So I'll see you on the next one. I hope these new guides are great. And like I said before, if you're just finding me for the first time, consider hitting that subscribe button, liking videos, share them with your guildmates. More Awaken Chaos area videos to come. That being said, I love you. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.